everybody.
Hi.
It's Miles and Fox here, and so today we're gonna talk about boondocking.
Yeah.
So what boondocking is, or another name for boondocking, is dry camping.
Yeah.
Dry camping. And what else?
Don't read the
Alright, no, well, it's not, whatever. Take two. Hey everybody.
Hi.
Miles, Fox here. Thanks again, everybody, for following us and keeping up with us with the adventures of Fox and Miles.
Yeah.
Today we want to talk about boondocking.
Yeah.
And our experience boondocking.
Yeah.
So, what's a quick definition for
Boondocking, what I've come to know it as, y'all might have a different experience, is just dry camping. So, essentially dry camping, I don't know if they're interchangeable or if they're the same thing, but to me they are.
Yeah.
Dry camping is literally just camping without hookups, without electricity, water.
Yeah.
All those things that might come along. At a campsite, you're just kind of out here just on your own.
Yeah, you're pretty much using the resources that you have saved up or stored in your RV.
Yeah.
So that's like fresh water, maybe using your generator, or if you have solar power. Using that.
Yeah. And so we want to talk about that because that's what we've been doing for the past week. We've boondocked or dry camped before, usually at other places like Walmart or Cracker Barrel, and we'll talk about more of that later.
Yeah.
But this is our first time actually in BLM land in Colorado. So we're in Durango, Colorado, or outside of Durango, Colorado, and we're on BLM land, which is Bureau of Land Management.
Yeah.
And so basically it's owned by the government, and you can camp here, boondocking, because there's no hookups or anything like that, for at most 14 days.
Yeah.
So we have been out here for about 8 days.
Yeah.
So we just want to give you our experience with boondocking and what we've thought about it since we've done it. So.
Yeah, and so I mean, so far it's been really nice. Came, like Fox said, 8 days. So our first day here, well, it took us a while to actually find the spot, which is probably part of the experience, like actually finding a location and being comfortable where you're willing to boondock or park or whatever.
Yeah.
So where we are is really nice. No, it's fine. Where we are is really nice. We're surrounded by trees.
Yeah.
We're actually in the San Juan National Forest in Colorado, which is, again, maybe like 30 minutes outside of Durango, Colorado.
Yeah.
And it's just beautiful.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. It's very peaceful. It's
quiet.
beautiful.
Listen to this.
Yeah.
Listen to the silence. Isn't it amazing?
Yeah. And so it's just beautiful open skies.
Sorry,
right
I'm
now.
just fixing something.
Fox is doing stuff. And so it's really nice. It's very, very, very beautiful. And thus far, I mean, our experience has been good.
Yeah.
We haven't really had any issues or anything like that.
No.
The only thing that we've had to, not necessarily worry about, but deal with is dumping and refilling our freshwater tank.
Yeah.
Other than that, we've just been enjoying it.
Yeah.
And what about you? What other?
It's been pretty nice. So when we first got here, I think we talked about it in a previous video. Maybe we didn't. We actually went to another boondocking site another BLM
we talked about
place.
Our experience trying to find a spot somewhere else.
And we couldn't find a spot. Like there was literally like maybe 6 spots at the previous place.
Yeah.
And it was kind of like literally on a mountain.
Yeah.
Right? So we're going up the mountain, scaling it, and coming back down and having to, we talked about the horrible experience, 3-point turning, the RV almost falling off the cliff.
Yeah.
Just the whole horrible experience. It was really frustrating.
Yeah.
And so we kept driving and we're like, well, this place is next to it. And we used another app to find it.
Mm-hmm.
And so we came here and we pulled up and there were many sites.
Yeah.
There are a lot of sites.
Yeah.
And we thought that God was like, oh.
This is better.
Because it is better.
Oh, yeah.
It's so much more beautiful. It's more peaceful.
Yeah.
It wasn't treacherous trying to get here. Like there are gravel roads getting here and stuff, which is annoying because they have like potholes and stuff like that with the RV, and you're like stressed out driving. But when we got here, when we pulled up, though, I was like, oh my God.
Yeah, which is to be expected. Sorry, we're outside.
Sorry, y'all, I don't do these. I got stung. Was it 2 years ago for the first time?
Yeah.
That was not a fun experience.
Yeah, so sorry if there are any interruptions.
Whatever. This is fun. This is life.
Yeah.
This is RV. It's not all. Yeah.
But dang, what was I gonna say?
this place is better.
Yeah, this place. Oh, I was gonna mention that part of our boondocking experience compared to going to like a RV resort or campsite or whatever, it's like nothing is labeled.
Yeah.
So nothing is labeled. Nothing is really.
Nothing.
Yeah. So it's kind of just free for all situation, which is cool. But it's also a different kind of experience because if you go to an RV campsite or something like that, like a KOA, or like for us, we go to coast to coast locations, which are various RV resorts and campsites throughout the nation. You get there, they give you a campsite number, you park there, and you have all your stuff. Well, no, it's not necessarily the case when you're boondocking.
We were driving through and trying to figure out, is this a spot or is this is this?
Yeah.
And I mean, we had to do a 3-point turn and 1.2 because we didn't want to end up in the same situation we were in on the mountain where we had this long RV, 28-foot RV with a car attached, having to make a U-turn because there's a dead end. So there are a few dead ends here, obviously, because it has to end at some point. But like, we passed this where we are now. I don't even think we considered this a spot. No. We were like, no, maybe it's not a spot.
Right, we just drove past it.
Yeah. And so we came back out, and I was like, well, what about this one right here?
Yeah.
And there's we'll show you later, but there's so much like flat land around here. Like, you could fit maybe like 5 RVs in this place.
Yeah.
But the thing is, people also tend to stay to themselves.
Yeah.
So like, if we're here, the next person over is like, at least a mile walk away.
Yeah, they're not close.
No.
Which I mean makes sense if you have all of this open land.
Yeah.
You want some privacy, which I think is cool compared to like if we go to RV parks and stuff like that, they'll try to fit as many RVs into their land as possible. So you might be right next to somebody.
Sure, business wise, sure, but like. If I walk past the window naked in an RV, somebody's gonna see me.
Yeah.
Which has happened. So. Sorry, baby. No. But it just speaks about privacy.
Yeah.
Right? You gotta get dressed in an RV.
Yeah, you gotta get dressed.
So, whatever. We're all adults here. But but yeah, here is a lot more privacy.
Yeah.
It's so much more quiet.
Yeah.
And what I will say though, we saw a bear. I think we said that already. But we saw a bear, and so that, I think coming here, that made me nervous. Like, okay, this is like land for real.
Yeah, it's like
there are animals out here.
Like I said, we're in the national forest.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
You just out here.
Yeah, but we haven't had any run-ins, thank God.
Yeah, no.
We saw one. He ran away from us.
Yeah.
So we were in the car.
Yeah.
For moms and dads out there.
Yeah.
They're in the car.
Yeah.
We were in the car.
Yeah.
But yeah, so basically we just kind of want to give like an overview of what boondocking is. Offer this as an option. This is free. I don't know if we mentioned that.
Yeah, like
it's free.
Yeah, there's ways that you can boondock for free, and then we on our content that we're going to share with you guys.
Yeah.
There are some dry camping / boondocking locations that may have a fee.
Yeah.
But mainly what we're doing right now, there's no cost.
Yeah, it's free.
Yeah, it's free.
Because we're trying to save money. I mean, being at the resorts is great. It's comfortable.
Yeah, and it's convenient.
It's convenient. Some of the places have Wi-Fi, which is cool, so we can do work while we're there. Which is why again we haven't really uploaded a video last week, really, because we're here. Yeah. But yeah, so we're gonna try to be more diligent about that. But ultimately, you don't have your comforts of home or like, not fancy, but like comfortable camping. Yeah. But again, you have more space. You have more quiet. Like for us, that's good because again, I make music. Miles does voiceover work, so it's quiet here. Yeah. At the RV camps, you hear everything. Yeah. Everybody gets up, slamming doors, dogs barking. Yeah. And sometimes we'll hear dogs barking here, but it's not as like intense.
Yeah, or as frequent.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, so pros and cons.
Yeah. So I guess pros to boondocking. Yeah, I was gonna say this. Usually the first one is like money. So you can save money. Yeah. Or at least don't have to spend any money staying. And like Fox said,
for stay.
Yeah, for stay. So like Fox said, you can be on land for about 14 days. Yeah. So if on average you're staying at a campsite or a RV park, from what we've seen, average prices could be at least $30.
Yeah, a night.
Yeah, so you can do the math.
Yeah,
figure out. Money. Yeah, 14 days of you save $30 for that's some money that you can save.
420.
sure.
$420. Anyway, go ahead.
Anyways,
I'm probably wrong.
Yeah.
Anyway.
So that's a pro. Another pro again is privacy.
Yeah.
From our experience, again, I'm not sure what it's like for.
This is our first time doing it, so in BLM land.
Yeah,
so.
BLM land, and there are other places that you can boondock or dry camp. So other places that we've boondocked and dry camped are Cracker Barrel, Walmart, Planet Fitness. We boondocked at a Planet Fitness one time, and then also Assateague Island.
We had to pay for that, though.
Yeah, which was a national park.
Yeah.
And so at national parks or state parks, you have the option to get a spot or a location that has hookups. Yeah. But what we did, it was a dry camping. Yeah. So they gave us a designated location, but we didn't have any hookups. We didn't have any water, electricity, anything like that. So
and we had to pay, was it $30 a night?
I think so. $30
a night. So you see if it's worth it to you.
Yeah.
We just that was our first experience RVing. We needed to have a test run. That was our test run. You can see the video about that. We did 3 videos on Assateague Island.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So that's another pro.
Yeah.
What's one for you?
A pro, again, the quiet, embracing actual nature.
Right.
I think it's cool to have campsites within nature, but a lot of the places we've been to, especially in the Midwest, have been tucked away from stuff. Literally just flat land and dust.
Yeah.
So we couldn't even go hiking if we wanted to. We couldn't really enjoy the outdoors. But here is it's the real outdoors, which I really enjoy. You have a bunch of evergreens. Again, we'll show you the pictures, mountains and stuff like that. There's a bunch to do where we are.
Yeah.
Another pro. It's just nice.
I think another pro, kind of tagging on what Fox just said, kind of adding to the experience, is to me personally just being disconnected.
Yeah.
So although we do have some cell service out here, but again, we're out in this national forest, so we're disconnected from a lot of busyness, noise, and things like that. And it just allows you to enjoy that experience. Yeah. And I think it's definitely a wonderful pro.
Yeah, I like that word, busyness, because you can't even hear cars passing where we are.
Yeah,
we might get the occasional person driving through, or a plane flying overhead.
Yeah.
But other than that, it's quiet. You can hear yourself think.
Yeah.
So so those are some pros.
Yeah.
Some considerations. I won't say cons.
I won't say cons.
Because
Yeah.
Some things to think about before you dry camp. So firstly, you don't have access to water and electricity.
Yeah.
So everything is about conservation.
Yeah.
Everything is about using what you have, the little bit that you need to use to last you for however long you're going to be dry camping.
Yeah.
So if you're dry camping for a week versus 2 days, 2 days you might just be able to go ham and do whatever you want to do. Use your generator or whatever.
Yeah.
But if you're here for a week, we have to make our water last, our food last, all that stuff.
Yeah.
So, which means you might not have access to a shower.
Yep.
You might not be able to watch TV.
Yeah.
All those things.
Yeah.
If you're used to that.
Yeah. Another con, I would say, as much as it is beautiful, but nature.
Oh yeah.
So.
You saw our friend I just ran away from out here.
Yeah. So that's something else you take in consideration depending on where you boondock.
Yeah.
For example, when we were in Assateague Island, advice that was given to us is to boondock or camp on a certain side.
Ocean.
Yeah. So,
ocean side.
And Assateague Island, you could stay on the ocean side and you can stay on the bay side. Mm-hmm. The bay side is infamous for mosquitoes and flies and bugs and stuff like that.
Which makes sense. A bay.
Right. But the ocean side,
stationary versus
the ocean side, we didn't have that issue. We were right on the beach for the most part, and it was beautiful.
Yeah.
That's something to take into consideration, your actual wildlife.
Yeah. The horses.
Yeah, the horses too.
They attacked a person who was camping, or people who were camping. Yeah. And again, what are you gonna do? It's their home.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You can be mad, but you're in nature. So.
Yeah. Another con to boondocking or dry camping. And in free locations, like I mentioned, you can boondock or dry camp at national parks or state parks and stuff like that, but there's no guarantee of a spot.
That's true.
There's no guarantee of a spot.
That's good.
So the first place we went to, we didn't find a spot. So you can plan to we're gonna dry camp here or whatever. Yeah. But you may want to have a couple of options lined up.
Yeah.
Even if
don't bet everything.
Yeah. Don't bet everything on it, and even if it's just backup option. Okay, we didn't find space today, we have to go to a last minute, RV park or whatever, or a Walmart, just try to get as much information about the location as possible. Excuse me. I would say that say that as well for even if you're dry camping or boondocking, like Walmarts or other places like that. Walmart's, Planet Fitness, Cracker Barrel. You want to know if they actually allow RV parking or overnight parking, because some places definitely call ahead, because some places on apps that may not have been updated, on the app it says, they allow RVs to park here overnight. It's great. That review might have been in like 2015, and you call them like, no, we don't have anything.
Not no more, because somebody ruined it for everybody.
Right, exactly. So definitely call ahead and be aware that it's not guaranteed. So of course it's beautiful. Of course it's beautiful. Of course it's nice to be able to stay somewhere for max 2 weeks for free. But again, it's not guaranteed. I would definitely say that's a consideration.
It is. Also, if you have solar power, you want to do all your things during the day, or the high-powered stuff during the day, so that you have time to recharge. By the end of the night, sometimes we'll be at 30%. 30%, which isn't bad. We don't really, all we really use it for at night is like the fan and like charging our phones. And then we take it out when it's done, or it just charges overnight.
Or like watching stuff. Like if we want to watch something on a movie or something on a laptop or whatever. I would consider that a consideration. The need to have to conserve. Compared to like being in an RV park or having hookups and stuff, you have to be mindful of that stuff, because at an RV park, in theory, since you paid for it, you can use as much electricity and water as you can. Just let the water run. But you shouldn't do that if you're boondocking. I'm trying to think.
I think I mentioned like taking a shower.
I would tag that along with the idea of having to conserve certain necessities. You might be roughing it.
And the thing, and not to say that we don't like clean ourselves. We just have to find all their alternatives. And we're gonna share those with you too, guys, as well. But like wipes and stuff like that, or like using washcloths real quick, hitting the hot spots. Doing what you gotta do, washing your face, brushing your teeth, of course. But it's not gonna be a luxurious shower that you're used to at a camp. First of all, we don't even have luxurious showers. I should say that.
We don't.
No. Even when we're at a campsite, our shower is so small. But some people have big showers, which is cool. But our shower is very small. We can barely like turn around.
It serves its purpose.
We get clean. But it's not somewhere to stand in the hot water.
It's not like a nice shower that you get at a house or a hotel.
I'm not complaining.
It serves its purpose. But definitely if you're dry camping, it's camping more or less. Like you may not have tents and stuff like that. Like you're sleeping in your bed inside of your RV or your van or whatever. Yes, you're camping. So you may not have immediate access to, like Fox said, water or shower and things like that. So take that into consideration too. Maybe plan who you're going to visit. Because if you're a little right, you might not want to visit them. You might not want to visit them.
But another thing I want to say, is to think about your etiquette too. So like this kind of a consideration. Like we said, it's really quiet out here. There's no posted quiet hours, but you still want to be considerate of the people that are around and the animals and the wildlife. So we don't run our generator at night. We haven't really ran our generator. We haven't had to, thank God, because we have solar power, we have solar panels, but that's not everybody's story. We've heard up the hill, not that y'all can see anyway, but up the hill, we've heard them run their generator in the morning, which is fine, because it's cold here in the morning. So
it's pretty chilly.
It does. So they could either be warming up or be using like, stuff to make food or something like that. So it's fine because it's the morning time, but at nighttime, people are trying to sleep. And it's really quiet, so it's almost like, because it's so quiet, the noise is amplified. You know what I'm saying? And so you don't know what you would attract or who you would disturb or what animals you would disturb. So that's something to consider. Another thing, dumping, trashing.
I was going to say that. Again, since you're beyond land or areas that may not have all of the not necessary, but all of the conveniences that come with RV parks. Or
like maintenance.
Or like even dedicated state or national parks or whatever. Getting rid of trash is a thing. And
you don't want to dump it on the land. Please don't be those people.
You don't want to. And you also don't want to be those people in regards to preparing food or leaving food out, because again, you are out in the wild. So whatever, depending on where you are, you don't want to attract certain creatures.
Yeah. And one more thing I'll say to that too is that there are other people who aren't in RVs, they're just camping.
Yeah.
So you don't want to attract wildlife while you're safe in your RV and somebody else is out there in like a nylon tent. That's not considerate.
Because sure, the bear might walk past your place.
Yeah. So you want to consider like dumping, like how that's something else we'll talk about too. Like taking the RV to dump the RV, taking the RV to dump the trash, that kind of thing. So you want to that's trying not to be as wasteful too, because you don't have that much space in the RV to hold trash.
Right.
And you don't want to hold trash too long to attract bugs, animals like you talked about.
Yeah.
But also you don't want to have to keep going into town or wherever you have to go to dump every day.
Yeah. Like for us, adding more to our experience, like we have a car.
Yeah.
So we set up our site or whatever where we're planning to boondock, and if we need to dump like trash or things like that, we'll take it with us when we go into town to buy groceries or to do work, go into a cafe or something like that.
Try to make a round trip, like to do everything.
Yeah, exactly. It's not just, we're going out there, because Durango, which is the closest real big city, I guess, that we're next to, is like 30 minutes away from where we are now. So we're not just casually just driving back and forth. Now it's usually a whole day plan or whatever. I think that's about it.
That's about it. Yeah, I think that's about everything.
Yeah. So I mean, that's our experience. Well, that's what boondocking is. And a very introductory.
Yeah.
Introductory.
Because again, like I said, this is the first time we've done it like extensively.
Yeah, like this. Like definitely extensively. Because we've boondocked at places like Walmart or Cracker Barrel for usually for a night or two.
Yeah.
But this is definitely a longer period of time. And so again, this is just, all of this is going to be introductory, because this is our experience or whatever. We're not seasoned. Okay. I'll say we're not super seasoned.
That's a good way to say that.
And one, RVing, and two, boondocking and things like that. But that's, our definition of boondocking and our experience so far.
We love it.
Yeah, it's definitely enjoyable. But thanks again, guys, for watching. We have more videos coming out. We're going to have more about boondocking and our experience and other tips and advice and things like that. So
everybody don't have money for the RV parks,
right?
And I don't want that to stop y'all from RV. Things that you can do, for free.
Yeah,
definitely. Lower cost.
Yeah, and there's certain experiences that you can't have unless you go out there.
That's true. So it's very different from an RV park.
Very different. It's really nice.
It is.
So
you can see the stars. Go ahead. That's all I want to say. I never saw the Milky Way before, and I saw it with my own eyes. So I gotta wait till it looks clear now, so I can send a picture to mommy. I got you, mommy.
It's not gonna be that.
Oh,
sorry.
The moon.
Yeah, because the moon. So just
figure it out. She might be able to see it for herself.
Yeah, random side thing. If you really want to see the stars, you gotta wait till like a new moon or something like that. Whenever the moon's not in the sky.
Yeah.
Because you can see more of the stars.
It's nothing like it. Never seen that before.
Yeah.
I've seen it in pictures, but never with my own eyes.
Yeah.
But anyway.
But yes, thank you guys for watching.
Thank
you for keeping up with the adventures of Fox and Miles. Be sure to subscribe, like, and share.
Like it. And
share with somebody if you like it. Please leave us a comment. If you have any other tips for any other RVers,
please share, even for us.
Share for us. This is definitely a place for us to grow.
Yeah, community.
Community. But yes, subscribe, like, hit the little bell thing if you want to keep up with this. But until next time. See you guys.
Later. Here is our boondocking spot. Oh, so pretty.